Hi guys, so part 2 about parallel realities. Yo, this is very, very important because you gotta understand the terminology of the fallen angels, of different realities, of different pedestals, of different levels to this shift or to this shit. So basically what I'm trying to say is this. I had a friend long time ago, and the friend was like this. He was vegan and eating just apples and bananas all day. He was light, but he was fit like Bruce Lee. So he was the first one to introduce me to veganism. It's like, yo, if you just stop meat in 2 weeks, you're gonna feel the difference. Your body's gonna clean out, and this and that and that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Not gonna lie, I felt like a pop in my head, like boop, like my third eye opened. Like, yo, this is amazing. I feel like I'm in control of everything, you know? Honestly, that deep, that deep. So this guy was telling me one day we went to eat some food, some rice and beans or whatever, and I was like, yo, can I eat some chicken? And the guy was like, do whatever you want. And I'm like, why are you so against that? Because I didn't know him too good. So excuse me, I just wanted to know why he was against that. And he tells me, dude, if I eat a chicken right now, it's completely a different system. It's a different pedestal. It's gonna put me in a different reality. But he didn't know what he said. He just said it. So guys, then I realized what he said I didn't know at the beginning. I was like, why is he saying that it's a different thing? And then he explained to me. He said, when you eat meat, let's say you're vegan but you eat meat, after that your system, like your gallbladder, your pancreas, your liver, they work differently. They need more time to absorb it, more time to give back, and then therefore you're not in the now. Basically, you need to rest a lot, and that's why people need to sleep for a long time for all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, I understand it's heavier, this and that and that, but I didn't understand the concept of really, really, really right here, like the parallel realities. And right now, like I said, I've eaten chicken 3 days ago, a burger, like from a place, and then I felt like, yeah, like you put me on a different pedestal. Everything was negative. So let's say you approach things more different and more negative once you eat meat. So I'm explaining to you how. So say that night I ate meat and chicken, this and that and that. I went home, and like, your stomach is heavier. Your breath is not all the way, because when you breathe and your stomach is empty, you get a lot of air, and then you're in the present. You're literally absorbing all the codes and everything that is right now in the atmosphere to understand what's going on, So then if you're full with chicken and a bunch of things, especially chicken and cheese and all that stuff, you're not absorbing 100% of information. So then therefore you will go and do something that is not you, that is against you and against your will and against your soul and against your soul path. It's so deep, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. So you're gonna do that. Then, so hard to even explain it. I realized that the moment you do something bad, like chicken, or you eat something that it's not your whole thing, or smoke a cigarette or this and that, is the moment you're putting yourself in a different reality, a reality where everything is negative. Because everything that will happen to you, you will get triggered and you will be like, damn, why is this happening right now? But if you didn't eat that chicken, or you'll be clean and water and all that, if something will happen, guess how would you think? You'll be like, everything's gonna be good. And it will. So it's perspective and it's understanding. But if something bad happens and you're full and this and that, your ego is up here like, oh, this happened to me, fuck, I can't believe, this and that and that. In reality, it didn't happen to you. It just happened in the reality that you are, because you're eating meat and you're thinking about this and that and that and that and that and that. My whole perspective is this: you choose what reality you want to live. Some people told me I can eat meat and still be happy and still be this and that and that. Yes, it's possible. There's 4 types of blood type. There's, A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, OB, all that stuff. So the point is that every blood type, it's like thicker or thinner blood. So it allows you to have all types of foods, so different foods. So for example, my blood type is both. Like I can eat meat and vegan. But the moment I choose vegan, I win. I win a lot. I'm like on a pedestal. Like I feel happier. I feel God level. I feel, nothing can bother me, even though a lot of shit around is fucking negative. If I see it, if I really pay attention. And that's another thing. When you eat meat, you're more aggressive, and every little thing, every little person that is your friend will trigger you, and you will doubt it, and you'll be like, damn, this guy's like that, what the fuck? But in reality, it doesn't even matter. They're like that because of them. Or you're in a different reality. You are like that, and they are like that because they are in the other reality where everything is triggered and everything is bad and everything is this and that and that. Now, the moment you choose to fast for a long time, and then you choose to eat, vegan after that, and water and fruits and veggies, raw, you go on a God level pedestal that even your parents are not going to be able to tell you nothing that, oh, you're not making money, or you're not doing this or not doing that. They're going to be like, oh, wow. Because you're going to transcend in a different reality. And that's when they say the world is gonna ascend, another world, not this one. So right now everybody's getting prepared, everybody's getting ready for the light codes and the light beings to ascend into a new reality, which is a 5D. That's 5 steps, from 0 to 5, or from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm trying to say is that you got the chance right now. We don't know when this is gonna happen, but there's gonna be a day when we all gonna ascend to the sky. And you might believe it or not. I believe it, because, or we're not gonna ascend to the sky, we're still gonna be here, but we're gonna live in a perfect world, and that's gonna be in our lifetimes. Let me explain to you why. I'm telling you, these parallel realities, some people say we have 12 realities at the same time, simultaneously, like omnipresent at the same time. Or have you ever told someone that you're about to do something and it's not happening? Have you? Yes, I know you did. It's because when you tell someone, yo, I'm gonna do this, it's bragging. And you're automatically transcended to a reality where people just brag and not doing things. Now, the moment you don't say nothing, you go, shh, and you do a thing, that's the moment when you're in that reality. And everyone, even the same person that might say something about you, they're gonna love you. They're gonna be like, yes, Eagle, come on, oh my God, that's dope. I'm telling you how it works. This is levels to this shit. And everything, it's a reality. So, as of right now, I'm talking, and I feel like, yes, this is what I want to do, and this is what I need to do, and I feel good. But the moment I doubt it, the moment I ask myself, yo, should I do that YouTube video or should I not? It's where I lose it. I never do it. So you just gotta do it. And that's with everything. So when you do something, you don't tell no one, yo, I'm gonna go fly over here, maybe over here. Unless you're so strong in your word that you're gonna say it and do it. That's already God level. Like a lot of UFC fighters say they're gonna smoke this guy and then they do it. So my whole point is that we live in different realities, and find your best reality that suits you and do that. If you keep, falling and going up from realities, people will feel it and be like, damn, this guy is not stable. But at the same time, they will hate because you will be able to transcend to different realities at the same time, like in the same day. So, sometimes when someone asks you, yo, come to this party, and you're like, yeah, I'm come, because you love them. But then you think about that, like, nah, I don't want to go. It's going to be whatever. And you tell them, no, man, I'm not going to come. And they automatically think of you like, you changed your mind. What a fucking pussy, But then after that, you say no. And after that, you show up. Like, you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to go. They're like, what the hell? You just say no, yes, and then no, and then yes again. What's wrong with you? But in reality, it's not you. It's just that you hop in realities. And all this is connected to the food and the substances you use, because every substance is for different realities. So I'm talking about substance like a cigarette or tea or coffee. So if you want to go in the highest high of the highest reality, obviously it's like what Jesus did, is didn't eat at all for 40 days or water. But that's hard to go there. That's like jumping to the 9th level right away when you're on the 3rd right now. So I would suggest you to jump on the 4th. And how you jump on the 4th, you just become vegan. And you just hit fruits, veggies, and water, raw. Sometimes you can steam them, whatever. Then you go to 50, you don't even need fruits, veggies, just water. Just water and sun, because it will give you some D and C vitamins. So that's the thing. And that's how 5D is about. I even now discovered it. So if you want to ascend in 5D, which we got a little time left, the universe, the planet is waiting for everyone to wake up and to do this. It'll do it, regardless, with you or without you, because they say this, when they put these vaccines to everybody and you have no choice, that's when that shift is going to happen. Because the ones that are raw and they will go with the new earth, and the ones that believe in this machinery world and this and that, they will stay here and suffer. So I'm warning you guys, but I'm also warning myself, because we gotta do this shit, you know, like we gotta stop eating meat, consuming animals, you know, smoking any types of substances, using any abusive stuff, drinking. That's things that are like substances. After that, it's thinking bad. After that, it's, you know, beating yourself negatively, and so on. You already know. So all I wanted to say is that parallel realities exist, and at the end they're gonna collide, all of them. So for a fact right now, you are in all of them, but at the end of time, you're gonna be in just one, depending on the things that you did. So you're gonna reap the rewards. You reap, you're sowing and you reap. So my whole point is that, please guys, you know, don't think negative about yourself. Don't hate yourself. Don't eat like dead food, meat and all that stuff, because I'm telling you, it's gonna drop you. You're gonna fall, fallen angels. And then it's gonna be harder to get up. And stay always hydrated. Drink a lot of water, you know, don't worry yourself, and everything is gonna be fine. Because I'm even speaking for myself. I've noticed that the moment I do those negative things is the moment I fall on that thing, and then everything around is negative. Let's say today, it's a Monday, I go to practice. I practice, you know, athletic stuff, like power moves and, you know, gymnastics, let's say. And I go every time, I never miss a practice. But since I ate meat 3 days ago, and I smoked some cigarettes, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't care. I'm not here to, you know, please anyone or be like, oh, I'm this and that. Fuck that. I'm just gonna say the truth. I feel like bad today, and my groin started hurting, and a lot of stuff started happening today. You know, I got an eviction and all that stuff. But that's not the point. The point is that how the fuck everything happened in one day? And I bet you have those days too. I'm telling you. Those days are not happening because just happen. No, you attract that shit. You're literally dropping yourself into a 3D or 2D that everything matters is the material. So with all that being said, guys, stay up. By meaning, drink a lot of water. Be raw vegan. Don't smoke, don't drink. Meditate. Clean your body out. Just clean your body out. Let that body, let everything come out. You know, expose the fakers. Say the truth. Say the truth to yourself. Express yourself. And when you do that, you're going to be in 5D. And once the planet is ready with everybody, because it's going to wait for everybody, but obviously, who's going to make the train, they're going to ascend. And that's my whole point with the parallel reality. But they all at the same time right now, as we speak. Like right now, I'm in 3D, 4D. And I realized when I'm in 3 and 4D is when I'm able to speak to you guys, because I feel like, okay, I'm part of this shit. When I go to 5D, because sometimes I go in 5D, I don't care. I don't care. And then I watch other YouTubers talk about stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm already there. Then I realize you got to be there, but also be grounded and be able to speak for other people. So that's what I'm trying to do. Pray for me, please. Pray for me that I'm going to be able to stay consistent and be able to explain to you guys all these little details, because it's very important for you and for me. So we all one, I and I. There's no you and I, it's I and I. So I and I have to do this shit together. Go to 5D ascension, heaven. Bring heaven here. ascend in the mid-sky and meet our Lord. And that's my whole thing. But you cannot go there if you eat meats, if you smoke, if you watch bad whatever, this and that and that, this and that and that, this and that and that. You already know. So basically, if you sin is separation. If you separate yourself from the nature. So this is not nature. Everything has to be natural wise. So with that being said, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go meditate in the middle of a party. Peace. Oh, and look at the moon right now, December 28th. Matter of fact, subscribe, like, and share my video if you can. I don't look too ugly. I'm only here to spread knowledge that I learned along the way from my own self, and seeing other people expressing it and telling me. So, all you guys YouTubers, peace and love. Hasta mañana.